abilities.
Can I fit in them yet?
No.
Damn it.
I think it's always going to be a no.
You're not wrong, Will.
Pardon me. Right there. Okay, so just waiting on Crocy and just Crocy. Okay. Just give him a few moments. Usually pops in a couple of bits after, but
Yeah.
we can go into a little bit of recapping. Whoops! I double clicked. Oh, I hate this stupid map.
Yeah. I kind of suspected that the White Mage and my patron, as it were the same person, but it was nice to get confirmation.
I always like to confirm my players' suspicions. Anyway, so yeah, this is where we kind of left off, right here in this lovely sort of elemental hallway filled with many doors leading to many different planes of existence. You did, of course, find out that Patsivus Grill, the old wise white wizard mage, was, of course, your patron. Hold on, I lost my note page. Here we go. The lovely Archfey of Hirsam, Prince of Fools. Indeed. He was trying to use his way of deception to under siege. What am I doing? Where am I? I got my notes all messed up. There we go. I'm looking at like a siege weapon, thinking, what is going on? All right, here we go. There we go. So, using this guise, he was trying to sort of usurp and trying to get underneath Keltak's radar by using his way of deception by creating this white mage.
Makes sense.
Having the white mage be a creation of this particular god made it impossible for sort of Keltax to trace an origin of a person that didn't exist. Therefore, using this disguise allowed him to be able to nurture and care for you. As you all came forward, you guys made peace with your many pasts. Crocy, of course, summoning up the voice in his head, the child that he, of course, took on from the Tornado Temple when you were rescuing the air gem. Handing it back off to the Grey, none other than that.
Reuniting father and son.
Indeed.
Cool.
And thus
It's a good thing.
creating a very interesting timeline. A timeline in which the Grey never became obsessed with creating or having a longer life in order to be able to find a way to rescue his son, because his son was never taken. And therefore,
done a naughty causal loopy kind of thing.
And therefore, the Grey never becomes the vampire that you all meet. In fact, becomes the father of a young boy who is obsessed with the tales of his fathers, heroes. And thus due to that, rather, this young boy grows to become the foremost master of the Skill Academy, using his abilities throughout generations, leading up to your time. You find that not only your memories have changed of this, you suddenly have this new skill, but it's always been there.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Due to this, every time you guys make a melee attack with any weapon, so that means no spells attacks or whatever, it has to be a melee with a weapon. If you do that, it is a +3 to attack and to damage.
Oh.
Very nice.
Goodness.
Due to saving the little boy and giving it back to Caltax.
Well, Crocy, you were right.
And if
I did not want to save the boy. So you were right.
If I was a paladin or a barbarian, I would be absolutely over the moon at the moment. However, on the basis of the fact that I don't think I've made a single melee attack in character
Indeed.
ever, I'm pretty indifferent to the bonus.
Indeed. It is what it is.
I'm not complaining.
Well, another interesting thing is while you were in the... Where were you? It was the...
I was in the blue bit.
You were there for sure. But
Yeah.
there was a... where's my notes? There it is. I had it written down. I was like, yeah, I had to remember that. It was the... Iarith, yeah? Oh, did I get now? Sorry, one moment. I believe it was... one of the bloody things. That is. Okay. So, while you were actually in the... it was the waterfall beast. Yes. Oh, it was the sorry, there we go. That's why I can't find it. It was the Earth, and I changed the Earth title. Alright, so while you were on the Earth title, you had actually found a sort of a scroll that you had found. You weren't able to open it at the time, but you just locked it away in your inventory and just kind of forgot about it. As you have this particular thing, it sort of falls out of your pocket, or your whatever, and suddenly is now able to unravel, because before you weren't able to do it. It seemed locked.
Yeah.
Although now, indeed, the locked scroll, it now bounces and hits the floor, and you realize, and as you sit there and study it, you realize that it is in fact a ward. It allows you, or whoever holds on to the scroll, a particular advantage.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's fine. It's in items. Scrolls.
Yes.
Scroll with it. There we go. And I will swap that over. Boom. And through your study, you find and discover that it is able to do this. The ward allows the holder of the scroll to withstand damage from a source using a necrotic gem. Reduce all damage from creature in possession of a necrotic gem by 1d10.
That's very nice. Okay. Does it require attunement?
It does not.
In which case,
Simply as you hold the scroll, and now that it's open, you say you have the ability to place it anywhere on you.
that's cool. I mean, okay. This should probably go on the basis of who's got the lowest hit points then, simply because it'll help them stay alive longer. Or the person who's most likely to get blasted. All right, Crocy. He's not here yet.
But he also has like a ridiculous AC and a lot of hit points.
He's a pretty beefcake. And now he just
I don't
got
think he's a
+3.
contestant here.
Okay. What's your armor class and hit point level? Bass?
I'm 14 AC and 73 hit points.
Okay.
But I do also have -2 to all my saving throws, so I'm not really
-2?
up there.
How come?
Because of the card.
Yeah.
So I pulled a deck of the many things, and it was the fuck you card.
Yeah.
Okay. My AC is 15, and my hit points are 55.
55? How the fuck? Alright, you're a sorcerer.
I'm a sorcerer. And I'm a sorcerer with 12 constitution, mate.
Yeah, okay, you get it. You definitely get it.
SQ,
Yes.
what is your armor class and hit points total, please?
Armor class 13, hit point 65.
What's your dex?
Bu- 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 17.
So you're not wearing any armor at all, not even leather armor or studded leather. You know you're allowed to, right?
We should fix that.
I don't think she is. She's wearing a dress.
You were, yeah.
Mental note to self.
I think you are rocking some leather, yeah.
Am I? Let me double check.
Yeah,
you're allowed to wear light armor and carry a shield if you want to. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily carry the shield, but I'd certainly wear the light armor because it doesn't affect your AC and it won't interfere.
Bards get shield.
I do have light armor.
Well, yeah, you can wear light armor. You're just not wearing any.
Yeah, well, she has the leather armor on. Yeah.
Yeah, I have my leather armor on.
Well, then it should be 14 AC.
Yeah, then your armor class should be 14.
See, 11 to 4. Yeah. Are you manually putting it in? Because it does have a calculator.
Maybe it doesn't register the leather armor as being equipped.
Quite possibly.
Let's see. Oh,
Bards don't get shields. What are you talking about?
yeah, I know what's going on. Hold on, I got you.
Okay.
You're gonna see me some naggling around, but I'm gonna fix it here.
I was freaking out for a second. I was like, "Scammer! Someone stole my screen!"
No. Usually.
Oh, sorry, Karen.
Well, if you go through the compendium, and you click and drag the stuff from the compendium into your card, it will automatically do a lot of things to it. So right here, it's giving me the 12 armor, but now you'll see that the armor class is automatically changed to 14 because the leather is not just me typing it in. Is actually there's a code that goes along with it too. If I'll show you here, if I click that little thing there, you see it underneath. It says the breastplate and shoulder protection, blah 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 blah. But on there, mods, that's actually a bit of like a roll 20 code. Item type light armor AC 11. So that stuff accompanies it if you pull it from the compendium. So I find it's slightly easier.
Yeah, much.
Yeah, it's a lot easier than the type. Yeah,
it gives you the weight, everything, and spreads it around your card where it needs to go.
Yeah, you just put it across onto your character sheet.
Yeah, like if you have arrows and you pull arrows into it, it'll automatically give you one of those little extra features on the side there above all of your features, and your resource thingies. It'll automatically give you one with 20 arrows.
Oh, nice. Hey, Crossy.
Hey, there's the man.
Hey, what did I miss?
Not too much. We were just doing some recap and, of course, explaining what has happened due to your actions in time. When you gave the child back to DeGray no longer needed to be obsessed with long life, never became a vampire, and raised the boy with stories of a very fantastic group of heroes. That boy was then inspired to create said heroes in his own generation and began studying bits of martial arts and many bits of fighting styles and things like that. And because of that, he created his own academy, and you all, as friends of DeGray now, have, of course, studied those lovely skills as well, and have all gained a +3 to your attack and damage rolls for every melee attack that you do with a weapon.
Okay, well that is completely useless to me. Just check those.
It is useless to some spellcasters, but I mean, to be fair, there was some other things that you guys just didn't do. So
yeah, for a second there, I thought it applied to all attack rolls and damage rolls, and I was like, "Oh my god, scorching it is gonna fucking wreck!" But no,
yeah, it's a melee. Yeah, it's basically you learned how to fight better.
I mean, I've been as he randomly just gets mad and decides to punch people every once in a while.
Sure, and that would work too. You get a +3 to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So well, you have to have maybe something in it like brass knuckles.
I was gonna say brass knuckles though.
Yeah. All right. So as we step into some very serious stuff here. As you all step through the door that your mentor, Hirsam, has guided you towards as the future, the thing yet to happen, guides you all towards Golden Door. It opens up. You see a sort of black curtain-esque, almost like a veil in front of you as you all pass through it. Very dark at first. And suddenly, 2 torches on either side of you. You guys find yourselves. Small room. A very familiar face. Standing next to a very familiar box at the very end of the alley.
Okay, so long as that box is the TARDIS and not the deck of many things, that's a good thing.
It is very much the Doctor. Here, let me see if I can bring you guys up here to see. It is very much the Doctor and his lovely TARDIS hanging there, kind of just leaning up against the TARDIS. Just kind of looks like he's just kind of finagling around with some notes, and it looks like he's been keeping busy out here. Lots of mess.
Okay, you do. I can see another box and another person and a kind of another SQ, me and Kurosi. Am I supposed to be able to see those?
Well, you would certainly remember seeing those, I imagine.
Right. That's when we arrived. Doctor, weird shit is happening. Hell. My brain is going to melt. My circuits are going.
What is happening? I don't get it. Are we traveling back in time?
SQ starts clearing up the mess because she doesn't know what else to do.
We just changed our past. Are we now going there?
We've changed the past, I believe. Because we united to Grey and his son. But I don't think that's... I don't know if that's enough to have completed the task that we need to. I do know that if we have changed it enough, then the past then the universe would be saved. And now we need to go and find a way of dealing with Caltex. He can't be allowed.
So what's the headache then?
Well, we're still here and we don't know whether or not the universe is saved or not. Unless somebody can tell us.
Well, it's not been a week, has it?
Not quite. Not quite. I mean, it's only been, I think, a day, 8 hours or so. But nonetheless, no. Yeah, as you guys are here waiting on this side here, you guys have sort of a flash, as especially with you, Legis. You definitely remember this moment long ago. This is the moment where, at least you were told, that your body was kind of incapacitated, and the rest of the crew had to get you. Oh no, SQ's body was incapacitated. You guys had to get it back into the TARDIS to sort of get her back to safety.
Right, okay. Don't anybody touch the other one of you at all.
Wait, there's another one? I don't see it.
I have a twin?
Okay.
I just see one version of each of us. I don't know which is.
You have a past version of you, which can't be allowed to interact with the present version of you.
Oh, am I close to me?
Yeah, but you won't be able to interact with you anyway because the other you is unconscious and the other rest of us are trying to get the unconscious you into the other TARDIS to try and save you, which we did.
Unconscious you.
Did the Doctor go back in time as well? I don't see the...
And I really don't want to interfere with that, otherwise you might disappear here in the present.
Nobody touch me!
As you see the rest of the group sort of hustling along and putting SQ into the TARDIS, you see the other one, the other Doctor, the Doctor you remember from before, looking back, looking over this other can't quite see the TARDIS, so he's not aware of it, but he does see all of you. He looks back inside of his. Look, I'm not supposed to do this, but just here. And he tosses something along the floor, lets it slide into the other room.
I'll
He
grab
goes
it.
into his TARDIS.
I grab it.
Right. You do indeed. It looks like a small sort of little roundish cylinder, a sort of round, almost like a giant pill.
Okay.
Like a capsule is the word I'm looking for. There we go. But like a giant pill-shaped capsule. It seems to have lights all around the center of it. And it seems to have almost like a couple of buttons on either end.
Okay. I'll yell thank you, and I'll turn round to this doctor and say,
You don't have to yell. I'm right here.
No, it doesn't matter. Do you know what this is? And I'll show him what I picked off the floor.
Yeah. Obviously, a big friendly button.
Okay, well, what happens if I press it?
I wouldn't just yet.
No, I wasn't planning on doing it. I'd just like to know what happens when the button is pressed.
Let's just say, don't know the exact time. Did last time, anyway.
Yes, ma'am.
I just didn't realise it was me that broke the rules. Couldn't remember that bit. But of course, I'm here on a time stream. Sync up. No wonder. I'd used myself to trick myself to think that I couldn't do it, but I did.
Okay, I think it's probably... Can we get out of here?
You can. Well, I have to get out of here. Time is not very... Fluctuation here is... Well, I've got to get home. So,
Let's go.
well, on this point, unfortunately, you're going to have to be on your own in this, but...
Ah, okay. Do you know what that big thing, floaty ball of stuff in the middle is?
I do.
And would you like to share that information?
Well, again, you'll find out quite a bit, but I can't... It's got to be your decision, for sure.
Okay. Alright, look, you go and do whatever you've got to do, and we'll try and figure this shit out.
Right.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Right.
So
People?
he pops into his TARDIS, and he kind of looks off and he goes, it's your choice. Out the door there, and he kind of points off to the gold. He goes, that door there,
Yeah.
that's where you can finish this.
Okay.
Or you can go back, keep going through the loop.
Alright. I tell you what we're gonna do. I'm going to suggest it to everybody. I suggest we take a rest. We get ourselves prepped and ready to go, and then we walk through the gold door. Fine.
Yes, and everyone, we can all go in my ring.
All right, I'm good to go.
Yes, let's do it. Okay, everyone, stand together.
Okay.
Why am I on to GM role? I don't want to.
At being told to stand together and like get close, she's just gonna wrap her arms around Tinder's waist.
She's doing kind of like arms, legs.
I can choose 5.
Monkey hugging him.
You don't
Yes, I
have
can
to
choose
all
5 ones. That's everyone. I think
koala.
who's Lonnie and or is Lonnie dead? I think Lonnie is dead. Okay. So. Let me just read this just to make sure I can actually do this. Yeah, no, we can just chill. Okay. So, I take you all into my ring. It's like this really nice, 10-foot radius cylinder. There's all these cushions and stuff. It looks really comfortable. A bit of an Arabian design. And of course, there is the multiple casks of mayonnaise here and there, kind of surrounding you.
Gross.
You need it.
So gross.
Oh, you get used to the smell, don't worry. There's also lots of beer. Would you like
all
that?
rotting.
Oh shit! Oh shush! It's fine. It's fine. Does anyone want some mayonnaise or beer?
No,
I have all this stuff. Holy water? No, none of that.
Honestly, if SQ had a spirit animal, it would be a koala bear.
Could be.
Yeah, most likely. Yeah, that
Well,
makes
you
the
mean
most sense to me.
So
He just
as you
latches on to people.
So as you all stand in this room, just before getting sucked into a ring, just before in the space that you sort of entered in, you noticed that there were a few doors on either side, glowing this necrotic purplish color.
Yeah.
In front of you, through the golden doors, led you into this open area, where there is, of course, yet another golden door in front of you all.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of us plus Lonnie. That's 5. Excellent.
No, the method isn't coming with.
No, I wasn't counting the method. I assumed that he would be carrying the ring.
Yeah.
It's Legis, Tinder,
Alright, I'm back.
SQ, and Lonnie.
Oh, and Tom Tom.
Okay. Okay.
No, but I am not included in the 5 living creatures. Like, I'm already... I can take 5 with me, so...
Oh, okay. Well, in which case, you can actually add TomTom.
Yes, but then I killed those when I breathed fire.
I revived them.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow, that's expensive.
there was an emotional scene.
I thought you
I
revived
cried.
one of them.
It was.
I thought you revived one of them, but not both of them.
No, he was able to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
revive-
twice.
my spell revives
Oh, cool.
to do both of them.
No. That's cool.
Oh, right. Yeah. I mean, I understand we're a little hurt because Otto's not coming back.
Just a touch. I mean, Otto is coming back. I just can't cast 5 familiar
Yes.
whilst I'm in the ring.
Indeed.
Talk about butt hurt.
Sure.
I'm going to adopt a completely dignified pose and then sit cross-legged in Tinder's ring
All right.
and shut down for a while.
All right.
Yeah, we can just stay in for as long as we like. We can be playing all this X-dimensional space. We are completely inaccessible.
That sounded really cool.
It sounded awesome. I did not understand a word of it.
Oh no, I think you should totally audition for Daft Punk. Like that was really good.
that was just robotic as hell.
Oh shit.
PJ.
Oh, weird.
I know. Right.
So,
Anyway,
so what's happening?
so at this moment, everybody's getting sucked into a ring, being held onto a method at this moment. At least for the duration of a long rest. During that moment, you guys have indeed had the long rest. But so slightly pushing the doomsday clock ever so closer.
Right. Yeah, I appreciate that. Right. During that time, I'm going to burn 2 warlock spell slots into 4 sorcery points and bang those into my bastion of law.
Okay.
And because I can shut down for 6 hours and then spend 2 hours of light rest, I can do the same thing again. So I end up with 8 dice in my bastion of law and my 2 spell slots back.
Very cool.
And I will cast Dream on Kiltex.
Dream on Caltex. Okay.
And I would like to cast Seeming on the entire party.
Seeming. Okay, what does that do? That one's I'm not familiar with.
I can change the appearance of any number of creatures that I can see within range. I give each target I choose a new illusory appearance.
Oh, there it is. Oh, it's in the chat there now. Okay. Okay. Well, what would you like to do then?
I want us to look like the Jets from like, so we're all wearing like white t-shirts and they're tucked into our very skinny jeans, and we're all wearing like tap shoes. We're the Jets.
No, I'm not.
From West Side Story.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
Okay. In that case, hold on. There is a thing.
Unwilling creatures, I guess.
Yeah,
What does it say? Willing creatures?
An
Okay.
unwilling target can make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, nice!
And
There you
if
go.
it succeeds, it is unaffected by the spell.
Nice. All right. Charisma save. For those who do not want to rock out.
I am not looking like a 50s Puerto Rican. Slip back
I was trying to make us look cool. We're gonna like snap our fingers down the street.
Not happening for leaders or Tinder. They instant, like, you see it sort of form around their like the body, and they just kind of shake their legs, like they just kind of give you a bit of a scowl. Like, they're not happening.
Somebody took a long time creating this. I am not going to look like that.
Indeed. All right. So, in going back to Dream, it does choose a creature unknown, or the target must be.
And I said this last session as well. I was doing this at least every 8 hours on Caltex.
You were. At least you were thinking you were. At least you did cast the spell.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's a particular thing that cannot be contacted by this spell, and that's what Caltex is.
Okay, so just to be clear, currently, SQ, Kurosi, the Method, Lonnie, and Tom Tom are all wearing white t-shirts and jeans.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, good. Just
Yes. As you guys did piece together last time around, DeGray, his son grows up to be Caltex in a future where he's unloved, where he's controlled by, everything. And you've just saved it in that universe, but this version of it, this evil version, it wants to hang on and wants to continue to do what he wants to do, and that is to get rid of this timeline entirely.
Yeah, and we're going to stop that shit.
So, and as you guys remember, DeGray, of course...
What was the boy's original name?
Lex Catler.
Right.
Yeah. And of course, DeGray was indeed, even though he was a vampire, he was also an elf.
Yeah.
So, like father, like son.
Just needs a hug.
Young boy Caltex, maybe, but if treated unnecessarily cruel, I mean, there's more ways than one, right?
I mean, adults need hugs every once in a while. Maybe if we just hugged the evil Caltex.
Yeah. That's the moral of this Dungeons and Dragons episode, guys. Everyone just needs a hug. In a pandemic where we're not allowed to go 2 meters.
Now, I tell you what, SQ, you can go and give him a hug. Just wear this vest. Ignore the explosives and ball bearings.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Do you honestly expect her to say no?
No,
And that being said, here we all are. As you pop out of the ring, rather refreshed.
yeah.
What would you guys like to do? There's many things you can do there. Go back in and see what these purple doors are all about. Or you can go straight forward, see what's out there.
Before we go, I still have like 50 billion gold pieces. Should I still try the mystery veil, see if there's anything that might help us in this fight?
Oh, can I borrow 1,000?
No.
Please?
Why?
You
For what
are
purpose?
like 4.
Because I need to awaken Lonnie.
What do you mean?
Oh no.
Awaken? What?
I need to make it so that he can talk to us.
Oh my god. That would be amazing.
Can I have 1,000?
That is so much money, though.
But it's so worth it because it lasts 30 days.
Excuse me. This is coming from the human being that decided to give somebody 30 gold pieces when they were asked for 5 copper.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
No, this is all Tinder. Tinder's complaining about this.
Oh right, fair enough.
Please.
You know, I think let's go to the mystery veil first, and maybe defeat Caltex first, and maybe one day, you know.
But like,
Well, this is over.
one day could be today.
I'm good.
Or not.
Legis,
Yeah, if
can
you
I
wanna go-
borrow 1,000 gold, please?
I don't think I have that much.
Rosie, can I borrow 1,000 gold, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, I've got 50 platinum and 50 gold on me. That's all the cash I'm carrying.
Wait, does
Yeah.
Rosie actually have 1,000 gold?
Yep. I have 1,000 gold, 220 platinum.
He's been saving.
Yes. All right. SQ just hugs Lonnie real tight around the neck, and she says, "Awaken, my dear goat man."
You spend your
And you know
fucking.
what, Randy? I'm not even a little bit sorry.
Let's go. Okay. So now,
She's
what do
so
I
magical
have
secret
to
on
make?
this.
What do I got to make here? So the target must have either no intelligence. Okay, yeah. Target gains intelligence of 10. Okay, so let me help you out here.
Oh, it is a bot spell. That's good.
So excited.
Right, yeah, I'm gonna click over here. I'm gonna duplicate this thing just so I can change the duplicate without changing the original. I always find that I found this out one time, that it just keeps making at the very bottom of everything. So you make like 100 copies before you realize that you've made 100 copies.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me. Alright, so walk me through what's changing here. So I'll be on this card. You walk me through what's changing.
All right, so intelligence goes to 10.
Intelligence goes to 10.
Target gains the ability to speak one language that the caster knows. So I'm going to go with common.
Okay.
And then that's it for animals. It lasts for 30 days.
Right.
Or until I or one of the party does something harmful.
Alright. So 30 days he gets to speak. Alright, here we go.
He's going to kiss him right on the nose and say, "Lonnie, can you hear me?"
Yes.
No.
Oh, that is not the voice I was expecting, but you sound lovely.
I'm a goat.
Yeah, I get that.
Maybe you should talk like this.
How do you feel? Are you okay? Are you hungry? Are you thirsty?
You know what I mean?
Oh my god, do not make Lonnie Jason say them. I swear to fucking god. I swear to god.
Then he could be a Billy Goat Gruff.
Oh my god, I will stomp all over this house.
Oh, God. This is too much. Right, there you go. You have a lot more awakened. He has all those stats. I'll figure out the other thing. All right, here we go. So yes, he's now awake and he is now able to speak to you. And now that he is able to speak to you, because you've never really tried to contact him this entire adventure since you had him, you just kind of carried him along.
She tried. She cast Speak with Animals multiple times, but he always just responded with, nah.
Oh, he was dumb.
She's been trying for ages to speak with him. This is great.
As of course you see him kind of digging around. You see him kind of nosing against one of your satchels that you kind of carry up against you. He goes, there.
What?
In there.
In there, okay. And she'll open it and look inside. Like, what? What?
Ball. The ball.
You want a ball?
The ball.
Okay. And she'll pull the ball out and just kind of experimentally throw it.
As you chuck it, you kind of, it looks back. Wrong ball.
Wrong
You see him
ball.
You see him kind of digging around inside, and you see him pull out a small sort of pouch. This one you kind of remember the white mage giving you a long while ago.
Yeah.
Allowed you to give Lonnie. Made him bigger. Allowed him to age.
Do you want to eat the ball of bigness? That's a
Honey, big ball. He just kind of he looks at you with like a now like one of those like eyebrow cocked looks, just like at this moment, the level of where his at 10, he feels that he's now become like way smarter than SQ.
And let's be honest, like, while her intelligence might be a 13, that's book smarts only.
For sure.
That all comes out in music theory.
as you toss as you open the bag and give one of these to Lonnie then kind of see it. Hair begins to grow a little bit more, horns become a bit more sort of dominant and a bit more bald, and Lonnie, it's a little bit bigger.
Oh my god. Guys, did you see?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes.
Should I give him the rest?
You carry on. I'm fascinated.
I would suggest going in just a small room.
She's gonna... Oh, we should probably go outside, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Lonnie, you're so big.
I am gonna as soon as we pop out, I'm casting in this order, Mage Armor, and then I'm ritually casting Gift of Alacrity, then I'm ritually casting Find Familiar.
10 minutes.
Oh my god.
Okay. All right. You're going to do that 20 minutes when you're out there. Okay.
Yep.
In
In fact, I could have cast the Gift of Alacrity whilst I was inside.
Sure. What are you?
Hey guys, is there anyone we
The
want
only reason I couldn't cast the Find Familiar was because there wasn't enough space for Otto, basically.
Okay.
So I'll take the 10 minutes outside to cast Find Familiar.
Okay. Yeah. During this time of Lonnie growing and stuff, and SQ panicking because he's growing to the size in which could comfortably carry SQ's weight.
Oh yeah, she's like spit polishing his horns right now. Like she's just so proud.
And as you all enter out the doors ahead of you, you hear a few things. Let me get you here. Hear a few things. First of all, as you approach the door, it's strange. You didn't hear it at first, but now that you actually get closer to the door, that sound of rushing water, loud.
Okay.
As you
Is
all
there
like
anything else we can detect other than the rushing water?
there, as you approach the door, you hear the water at first, but then you hear sort of like almost like a low hum coming off from the distance. As you enter, you are met with a blinding light. Get you guys over there.
Oh, damn.
Oh, it's pretty.
You did try. Yeah, I'm going to try and get everybody's little stuff over here. Sorry, Method.
Thank you.
All right. So you guys, there. So you guys can kind of position yourselves of where you guys would have been. Oh, what was that? Someone took off.
Someone just drowned.
I know. Otto is flying over in this general direction.
Okay, I was like, what was that? That just took out. But yes, arrange yourselves where you guys would have been on your way outside the door, like a sort of marching order. As you guys exit out the door, you see a large sort of arcane glowing orb in front of you. See the water around you. It seems like you're on the edge of some sort of like peninsula, and you can see just ocean all around you. The left and right, you see sort of almost like a small little edged balcony, about 10 feet up either way.
Okay.
See a narrow 10-foot bridge heading straight towards the large glowing orb.
Do you think that it's worth exploring up on those balconies up there?
Perhaps.
I want to jump into the orb.
Okay,
I'll wait. I promise I'll wait.
I was going to say, let's please not do that.
And SQ very dutifully puts her hands behind her back, like, I'm not going to touch anything, I promise.
You said these are up, right? The balconies are up.
Yeah, they're about 10 feet up from where you guys are.
Yeah, sure,
Okay.
let's go to the balconies. I'm gonna use the thing I have and fly there.
Okay.
Okay.
I
So that
can
one-
fly without the spells. Or you can too. Never mind.
Do you want me to... I could just give you a dimension door if you wanted.
No.
Nah.
No, you couldn't, you're small.
It's free.
Well, let's keep those higher level spell slots for the time being. I think we're going to need them.
Okay. And SQ goes back to telling Lonnie the story of Arthur and the Round Table of Knights.
What?
Okay. The made-up land. Fair. All right. Oh, okay. As you guys start to approach and get up onto the balconies there, both of you notice that there is a large wooden double door right in front of you there. Interesting enough, you can kind of see very interesting sort of glowing off pattern. It seems that these two torches that are on either side of you are each of them are sort of glowing independent, but they are colors. Each one of them represents the colors of the elements so far that you've seen. Of course, the ones in the center here showing very necrotic energy.
Right. Shit.
So wait, is this the elemental? We already have like the elemental
We have-
of radiance or something, right?
Yeah. No, we've got the 4 gems, and each one of those gems basically is one of the elements. I've got the water gem. Esky's got
I realize
the
I've left them all on the other page.
You know, I get that. But we had like a necrotic gem, but there was also a radiance.
You did
gem,
have
right?
the
So
necrotic gem.
But do we have the radiance one, or
You do.
no?
You do have the radiant one.
Yeah.
Okay, so we should be fine. Because I was confused. Maybe this was like the radiance one. But it's,
Gonna
okay.
do that recall
I'm
thing
gonna
again.
have my familiar go into that big orb and
Okay.
look through his eyes as he does.
So I'm just
What
gonna
does he
plunk
see?
these back on the thing here. So I'm going to try and do them in alphabetical.
I believe that's Tinder's. That one.
Earth is heat.
Tinder's. On the blue one.
Earth, and then whoopsies. Oops, earth, fire. There we go. Water, and the radiant.
In my dream, where the four of us were blasting the gems, who had which gem? I had the water gem, and SQ had the fire gem. Who had the earth gem?
SQ had the earth gem.
SQ had it, yeah.
Yeah, that one's mine.
And who had the fire gem?
Tinder.
Tinder.
Fire, yeah.
Tinder had the fire
It's in the name.
Yeah. And therefore, the radiant gem is Corrosives. Okay, cool.
So there's the gems on the thing there if you guys want to pick them up. So with that, as you guys are getting closer, as your magma method enters in, or at least tries to enter into the orb, Superman.
Is that what he hears?
Indeed.
I like the theme song of the orb.
Indeed. That's what he hears. So it's 1D. No, it's 2D. Okay, 2D. Okay, fair.
It takes 2d17 damage.
It takes 6 and gets pushed back 5 feet. That could have been way worse. But yeah, he takes 6 points and gets pushed back 5 feet.
And SQ just kind of yells up, "What's happening? Are you okay?"
Don't go in the orb. It's like mean.
Oh. Should I talk to it?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sure that'll work.
Okay. And she'll ride Lonnie up.
Okay.
And
Right on.
kind of stop.
Here, I'll put you on top of Lonnie.
Thanks.
There you go. Okay, so you're running up to it.
A little bit.
And she'll raise a hand and say, "Hello, Orb. Please stop being mean to my friends. You're very rude. Can we talk?"
You don't hear anything.
And she'll pull her lute out and sing the exact same sentence to a tune.
Right.
Yeah. As they're doing that, I want to see if I can go through this door.
Okay, enough of this cat and mouse shit. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move up to the orb. I'm gonna take out the gem, the blue gem in my hand. I'm gonna basically place it against the orb.
Okay. As you place it against the orb,
Oh, jeez.
you see the crackling energy sort of bouncing off of your gem, off of this orb, and back into the gem, almost like a cycle. Then suddenly you hear from within the very depths of this orb, right in the very center, you hear. I'm concentrating. Get them! And it's interesting that you guys chose the fucking balconies. You guys, the ones on the balconies, you guys find right behind you a very blue glowing beast. It doesn't seem very, very, very happy that you are here. There's also one on the very face of the doors that you came in to get into this room.
And so I assume it's time for initiative.
It is. Oh, I got a clear initiative. Hold on, just one sec, guys. There we go.
Before anyone rolls initiative, can I give inspiration?
You can. I mean, you're walking up majestic on your new majestic goat that is big enough to hold you. That is inspirational to anyone seeing it.
Yeah,
Okay.
everyone gets inspiration.
Wow.
Everyone.
I rolled
Wow.
2 ways.
Well, hold on. Actually, specifically, who's? Oh, I can't. Oh, fuck of war. I can't see on the balcony.
Me, basically.
Yep, you.
Cool.
It's
I'm
you.
good. I'm good with that. Okay. By the way, could you adjust my initiative to 16, please? Because I've got a +2. Because of
Yes.
disadvantage.
Go ahead and roll.
Ooh, skill academy. Interesting.
Yes, that lovely melee-based
Mhm.
weapon thing.
Yeah,
Some of
I'm
you
using
guys may.
damage thing just to roll the 1d8, so it pops up in the chat. So.
Yeah, sometimes I may have left some of you guys clicked on for the skill academy if you're not using your fists or a weapon or like a metal. Oh, good God, brass knuckles, or anything like that. Then you can click it on. If you don't, just click it off.
Yeah. Okay.
Weird, that's only gonna be useful for me. Got it.
Fair.
Yeah,
All
put it this
right.
way,
Hey, maybe someone moves out of my reach and we can make an opportunity attack. I mean, it's never happened before, but maybe one day,
Listen. If
Oh,
I'm in a situation where I'm having to rely on my dagger, I'm in so much shit. I don't think the +3 is going to make any difference
Yeah.
whatsoever.
So click.
But when Caltex is like pooping his pants and running away, then we can make the final blow, dagger.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because that'll happen.
Good.
100%.
And
Oh boy.
ooh, that one sucks. Okay. All right.
Oh.
Ooh.
Dang. They will go first.
Oh, yeah, I thought at least one of you guys was going to go. Okay, well, with that being said, you see this one over here. I got it.
What do they actually look like? I mean,
They look first of all, let me bring this up here. So this is what they kind of similarly look like. So they've got this blackness fur to them, purple glowing eyes, big gangly teeth, just covered in fur. But it seems like it's sort of a mixture of like a really, really sort of big canine-esque animal, but it is also glowing just blue. It seems to be all over its entire body. Just has this aura of this blue glow off of it.
Wait, guys.
Also, did we recognize
they're
that voice as Caltex?
But they're kitties.
And yes,
what?
you would recognize the voice as Caltex coming from the center of the orb.
all right, thought so. Okay. The free action, I'm going to yell at the big glowy thing. Your turn is coming.
All right. So his turn is coming. It's right now. So let's crack it. All right. So let's crack open him, and this guy. Name is known. It's lovely. Astral Beast. So cool. All right.
Astral Beast.
He's going to go for a lovely chompy attack. It's going to try and get right up close to you there, SQ. It is going to get close to you, SQ. And it's going to... There it is, going to give you a little bite. With a 21 to come at you. And it's a 4 piercing damage. Wow, that is a lot so far.
Ouch.
Okay.
Ow.
All right, and with that, as you've got bitten by this lovely thing, I need you to just give me a Constitution saving throw.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Instantly die and make a new character.
Hi.
That's it.
No saving
My
throw.
please.
I would have 5 instantly turn to dust. Your soul's destroyed. I make.
Okay. As you,
I'm pretty sure it wouldn't help anyways. That's way too low for my thing to help.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, unfortunately, as you get bit, you start to feel a little bit strange. Other than that, there doesn't seem to be anything changing about you at the moment. You certainly do feel a bit weaker.
Askew just kind of shouts out, "Guys, my tummy hurts."
Okay, well, we'll deal with that afterwards, shall we? Let's focus on the things at hand.
Guys, I have a dummy.
It's
We're being attacked by alien dogs.
All right, and Doggy 2, not going to hit Crocy with a bloody 15. So over to Legis.
Okay, first things first, I'm going to and let's have a quick look. What does that do? Okay. Right, how it's 40 foot square. Okay, so I can get those three. I can't get the Tinder's one, but I can get those three and hit them with a heightened slow.
Okay, and it's a what size cube?
It's a 40 foot square cube.
Nice.
So
you can get them, yeah.
So if you move that square down and left, down to the right slightly, down, yeah, there, a little bit further. A little bit upward, yeah, just a little bit further, and you should be able to...
It's clear that it's possible.
There you go, bingo. That hits all three of those creatures are technically within that square, and therefore I can choose.
Yeah, right on the edge, yeah.
Close enough. So I'm going to hit them with a slow.
Okay. So they're
Wisdom
going to get...
DC 17 save at disadvantage, please.
Alright, top, middle, bottom, and I'll click disadvantage for that. Okay, top, middle, bottom.
No, they're all slowed.
Okay, they are all slowed. Alright, very good.
And for the time being, that's my go.
Okay, off to SQ.
Alrighty. Okay. There's one there and one there, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. My screen is like super saturated.
Here, I'll bring some of that down here.
We have to touch it with the gems, yes? The orb.
We're going to at some point, all four of us, yes.
Yeah, I think that's
Well, whatever Caltex is concentrating on, we should probably stop it as soon as possible, yeah?
Probably, yes, but we're going to have to take out these beasties first.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not terribly pleased about it either, but unfortunately I don't think we've got a lot of choice here, buddy.
Alright. So she's gonna go ahead and hit the one closest to her with unsettling words.
Okay,
And
there, that should help with the color for you.
Thank you.
Okay.
And now I have a D10 for this. So yeah. Mother.
Yeah. That's 2 off his next saving throw.
Okay, 2 off his next save.
And then she's gonna go ahead and cast Shatter.
Alright. Shatter him away.
Yeah?
What's he going to give you? That is con save. Normal.
And she's casting it essentially here, so they both get it.
Okay, so that's the top and bottom.
Okay, well the top one's
The top one just barely gets there, but the bottom one does not.
okay. Well, he still takes half damage. So
Indeed.
Yeah.
Okay, so
roll damage rescue.
is this guy? Oh yeah. Did you roll damage?
Oh no.
3d8.
You did not. Yeah. Give me some damage for that, please.
Sorry, I clicked the wrong thing.
Roll one.
No worries. No worries. We're here. That's fine. We go. Boom. Tails. Perfect. Okay. All right. So how much are we whacking the? Oh, nice. Okay. So 12 plus your so 12 because your
So the top one takes 6,
isn't
and
it?
the bottom one takes 12.
Yee.
Indeed. So 6 over to this one, and 12 done over to this one. My southern accent is not very good. It's terrible, I commit. All right, there we go. All set to go. It doesn't seem like that they have any cuts or scratches on it because it's very difficult to see through this sort of bluish glowing fur, but it seems like you're doing something at least.
Alright. DM, can you fix my I can't see anything anymore.
Can't see anything anymore. Is that helping? Let's see here.
Nah.
Hold up. Let me switch you out and put you back in. On screen. Back to the thing. Has that helped?
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but when I try to reconnect because when I double click the chat and it pops up as a window.
Oh, I do that so many times.
Yeah, and so I accidentally come back to the game and then all of a sudden the screen just blank.
Yeah. It kind of, I do that so many times, double click and pop the chat out, and then I'm like, oh, fuck, okay. And then I hit the, cancel button thinking that it's just going to go back. Then it doesn't. That's, Roll20, if you're listening, please.
Make it better. Be better.
Just make it so when you hit the exit, it just pops back. I've made a mistake popping it out, so I don't know how to get it back in. So I'm going to panic and hit that X button. So please
Just
make that happen. All right. Anyway, so with that being said, Mr. Dude, that is at the top, who's just taken a bit from you, is 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. You suddenly see it. It is over here for the moment, but then suddenly you see it zip right over here for the suddenly. Then it bitten. The 17.
Shit. Who's it by me or SQ?
Oh shit! You are there. I did not read this. Yeah, he's going for SQ.
Okay.
Ah!
So 17 on you, SQ. Does that?
Yep, that hits.
Shit. 5 piercing damage, and you do not. Yeah, you do not need to give me a Constitution saving throw.
And I'm going to
because you already failed one.
I'm going to burn one of my Bastion of Law down mitigation dice, and you only take 1 point of damage, not 5.
Nice. Okay, and that's a reaction?
Yeah.
Oh,
Good.
nice. Okay.
All right, Tinder, over to you.
Fire breath on these two fuckers. So they need to make dex saves for 6 fire damage or have one success. And then I am going to cast Misty Step as my free Misty Step. And so that he does not get an opportunity attack. And they are standing on a ledge, yes? Like these two. Like this is a certain amount of feet above the ground, like a little bridge above whatever.
Yeah, it is a bridge, yeah. It's
okay, I'm gonna cast
about 30 feet from the water.
I'm gonna move over here using, movement, and then I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast on those two, hoping to knock them off.
Okay, so we're Misty stepping away from this guy, just so I got it correct. We're Misty stepping away from him, Eldritch Blast in there. Oh, yes. Okay, well, 25 certainly going to go. So which one was 25? Top, bottom?
Let's say top one.
Cool. That's certainly going to hit. And with 3, okay, he's taking 3. That's good. Still very much alive. Next up, see.
Wait, sorry, no, that's not accurate. I don't know why did it change or something?
Did what
I
change?
think did you mess with my sheet a little?
I did not.
Oh yes. Well, it should be 8, not 3. It should add my charisma. It didn't.
Oh, okay. 8. In that case, yes, you did kill it. You see, as you hit it, it just almost like it blows up and then suddenly implodes into a singularity that then shoots back into the orb.
Excellent. Okay, that'll do.
And secondly, the next one, you make a massive mess out of this one, and the effects of the spell go off in your face. You automatically fail any saving throw and take damage as if you were the intended target. So you are indeed taking 5 points of force damage from your own Eldritch Blast.
5. How 5?
Sorry, did I meant 8. Sorry, I'm looking at another number.
Should be 13, because again it didn't add my charisma for whatever reason.
Fair.
So, yes, okay, sure. I mean, that must happen to me sometimes. Ouch.
You mean a plan blowing up in your face? Maybe.
So which one of these beasties is toast?
The one that used to be over here is gone now.
Yeah, right in front of SQ.
So yes, guys, these guys do not seem to have that much power. So, also then I'm going to move a little bit and, touch the orb with my gem if I can do that as interim object.
Okay. You can. You go up and you just see that same sort of cycling arc going around it. It doesn't seem to be changing or doing anything else. It's almost like touching the outside of those sort of electric globes.
Cool.
All right. Crocy, you've got one right behind you. What would you like to do?
No. I just hit it.
This one here? Oh, no, I just hit it now. No way! Anything to save that natural one?
Saving that one? Oh, god, man. I wish it was a halfling.
Yeah.
You got anything to save that natural one?
No.
Oh no. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to give you the melee weapon critical miss. Oh no. Roll a strength check, DC 15, or your weapon flies D12.
How's that work
out of
if
your
it's a
hand.
gauntlet?
Well, as he goes up and he... we'll say that as you're trying to lunge at it, you kind of get taken by surprise and you don't quite have everything on and ready to go at that moment. And as you try to swing around, it sends it out. And you save it. You are able to hold on to just for the moment. Oh, the moment you felt like the gauntlets were really just going to slip. So you've pulled your punch back so much that the gauntlets don't even contact.
Extra attack.
Okay, learning from your mistakes.
Oh my god.
You fucking obliterate this thing. You hit it pretty good. You don't cause it to die quite yet, but you do certainly come back with a lovely smack. It's almost like, when you're beating your ginger stepchild and it ducks, you want to get that extra one in, right? So.
What the hell can I do?
Christ almighty.
Sometimes
My
it just
fucking god.
has to show.
What were you just there?
Randy, you're a father.
And a stepfather too, but luckily none of them. So we're good. All right. Nonetheless, Crocy, is that your turn after this? Here, you got your force
Bonus
strike.
action. He does a force strike.
The force strike to the thing up there with the 17. It most certainly does, and a 5 weakens it, but it doesn't kill it.
I should just do it off like I originally planned.
All right. So, with that being said, bottom of the order here, Mr. Dude is over here. He's going to be able to do that. Can he go farther? He can go farther, but it takes an action. Okay. So, you just see him kind of from the balcony just zip right in front of you, SQ. And that's going to be his turn. He's like, hey,
Hey, girl.
party's happening over here. I'm coming. You want them to have a voice. There it is.
I like it.
They'll sound like a discount Pee Wee Herman. The one behind you there, Crossy, is going to try and give you the old bite attack with a 15. No, he's not. And moving on to Legis.
This sucker here, who is not slowed and just landed in front of SQ, is getting a couple of Eldritch blasts to the face when my character sheet comes up.
All right.
But first, Otto is going to fly by and give me the help action. Because he can do that. And his flybys do not provoke attacks of opportunity.
They do not, because he's foul.
Because he's because he's just fantastic and wonderful and
indeed. Mostly. But
we all appreciate him, and he's just a really good guy.
All right, so go for it. Guys, you got your character sheet up? If not, I can help.
So 20 points of force damage.
20 points of force damage. Jesus, Murphy, look at that. All right, so, yeah, indeed. Okay, so there we go. 20. The one right in front of SQ.
This one here. Yeah.
Okay. And he just
and I'm maintaining
absorbs into
concentration on the slow for the one that's in front of Kurosi and the other one in front of SQ.
Okay. Well, the one in front of SQ is gone. It's exploded.
No. The one to the right of SQ that's slowed.
Oh. So, that's the one you've attacked?
I killed it. I'm trying to make it ping. You see where I am, and you see where SQ is.
Yeah.
The one directly above, so in a straight line, that's the one that I blasted. The one to my diagonal right is the one that is slowed, and I didn't blast that one.
Okay.
I'm maintaining concentration on the spell.
Gotcha. Pointing at the guy that you attacked. Yes. I got it.
100%.
All right. And fair. And of course, happens exactly as I said before. Into his singularity, goes into the orb. All right. SQ.
All right. There's still a dude next to me.
Yeah.
Unsettling words.
All right. Unsettle his words.
You can always give him vicious mock away.
A little bit.
She could, but it
I just feel like he's just going to naturally fail this. But
the reason why you might want to do that is because it gives the creature disadvantage on its next attack. It's only got one attack, and it's probably going to attack you.
That's true. She's gonna do unsettling words though.
All right.
And she's gonna get right up in his face since he's next to her, and she's gonna touch her nose to his nose, and be like, "I bet your mother never gave you butterfly kisses because you're ugly as shit."
And you're doing this all while riding a goat, I might add.
Yeah,
that is
she's on a goat. That's the only reason she can touch her nose because she's as tall as him.
Indeed. All right, he has certainly got some unsettled words onto him. What is your action? Yes, young SQ. What do we have?
I think her action is since we all have +3
to melee, yeah.
Yeah, I think she's just gonna. And okay, wait. So specifically, does it have to be with a weapon, or is it just?
It does.
Okay. She's gonna not try to stab him. She's gonna try to slap him in the face with her longsword.
Okay. Sure. The old longsword bitch slap. All right.
Wait, hold on.
You.
Oh no.
That is.
You should have an attack.
That is not
Close.
what that was supposed to be.
It's in your attack here. Let's see here. Do character Sparkle Quittenberry. Let me see what we got.
Don't say her real name.
I'm allowed to, man.
Oh my god.
Do you not have it? No, so you've got a proficiency in longsword, but you don't actually have a longsword.
yeah, I was about to say, she doesn't actually have that. I was just looking.
You should have a dagger.
Randy,
Yes, sir.
Randy, does would my familiar gain the bonus to attack
No.
and damage? Okay.
No, yeah.
It was worth a try.
No, just you guys.
Okay, hear me out. Here's my suggestion.
Just kill it.
Well, she still has 2 purple flowers.
I mean, if you find around, you might find a bit of a pebble or something you can hold in your hand and smack it. That would be a weapon, I guess.
But improvised weapon,
Indeed.
and you're not proficient, and so you'd only do 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Plus 3. So 4 points damage.
God, my brain is melting. Okay. Great idea with the rock, you guys. And you know what? Any other character totally would go for it. But she has 2 purple flowers left.
Oh, yes!
So she's going to attempt to shove both of these flowers into this guy's mouth.
Nice. Okay. All right. So you've grabbed. You're
Just
reaching
like
in.
she is shoving 2 of her fingers into his nostrils, so that it forces him to breathe through his mouth, and then the second his mouth opens, she's shoving the flowers in, and then slamming his mouth shut.
That is a SQ Hail Mary if I've ever seen one. That is so on brand. Okay, yeah.
Inspiration?
Inspiration against it. Well, he already has these unsettling words here, so.
Well, I mean, like, will the DM give me inspiration? Because that was so cool.
Oh, of course, yes, of course.
That
was pretty wild. That you kept on with those flowers and you're using them here. I do appreciate that. That's pretty cool. What was the number I've got for unsettling rods? Did you roll that?
No, she didn't.
No, I did not.
Oh yeah,
So.
roll me it up. Right now he's got a 12. Okay, he certainly fails at his Constitution saving throw, and he is at the moment right now paralyzed.
And SQ is gonna take a couple steps back and kind of like wipe her hands and be like, "All right, boys, you can finish up."
Right. Oh. Well, it is his turn, but he's paralyzed and can't do shit. So it's fuck. That is just too. Anyway, it is Tinder. It's Tinder's turn. It's now your turn. So.
Well, last thing worked pretty well, so let's just do Eldritch Blast. Oh my fucking god! Oh, that would have advantage because he's paralyzed. So fuck you.
Yes,
okay.
Paralyzed. Okay, so first one,
So-
23.
Okay, and because he's paralyzed, it's auto crit, and I also that would be 15 against the paralyzed one, and then I have Genie's Life on the other one, so that will be. Oh, that's already okay. So it's 20 damage against the one with Rosie and 15 against the paralyzed one, and they also both get pushed 10 feet into that direction.
Okay. So, sorry, damage to each one of them one more time. Top one was getting
20.
Top one's getting
15.
20.
Yes.
Okay, top one's 20, gone. Bottom one 15, gone.
Yes.
As your Eldritch Blast comes up and sneaks up from the water, poof, poof, it whizzes by. The first one whizzes by SQ, just barely missing and kind of singeing just the tip of her frizzy hair as it comes by and smashes up against the wall. Right next to SQ, Kurosi, as you kind of lean back as you see this Eldritch Blast coming out of nowhere and demolishing this thing. As both of these creatures that get hit expand into a large arcane sort of blue light, they then implode into a small singularity that then shoots towards the center of the orb.
Epic. Now, this has never happened before. I've never tried this before, but you did put it in my sheet. Can I use summon methods?
You can. Because they didn't put it in there.
You did put it in there. So first I have to roll a d4. If I roll anything but a 1, it fails. Okay, it fails. That's too bad.
Aww.
It's okay. Okay.
Alright.
I'll get there.
Okay, I guess at this point, Eski's gonna run up and touch her gem to the orb.
As you touch your gem, it kind of keeps going into that cycle. Thing seems to be happening to it.
Guys, touch it.
All right. Well, I fly over here.
We know that he's inside that
Wait,
orb, right?
shit, Crocy can fly now?
You can do
I
it for
guess
a
it's
while.
fly.
Oh god, he just never really describes it. Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right.
Go on. Sorry.
So yeah, I take both the air gem and the radiant gem and just put them against the sphere.
Okay. As you do so, all of the energies are sort of rotating around inside of the gems and inside of all of the things going on. Suddenly, you hear it once again. Leave.
Hey,
No.
hey, that's no way to treat friends. We're here to be company, and we're here to keep
Yes.
you company. Let's
We're gonna give you a hug.
Why are you so sad? Come on out.
It will end this timeline. I'm concentrating. Leave me alone.
No.
As you see coming up, this large spectral light comes floating out of the center of the large orb, glowing orb in the center. Behind you, as it lands, it takes on a large form. It seems like a very interesting looking sort of owl bear. It has a bit of a monocle and it seems to be a bit smartly dressed. But more importantly, is glowing. It's glowing a purple color.
It's dressed. It's like
It
it wears
is.
clothing.
Well, it's got this sort of nice pants on. It's got a very sort of nice sort of sash that goes around it. It's very smartly dressed, but it also looks like it has a bit of a scowl on its face.
SQ is very confidently gonna walk up to it, holding her lute out, and on the back of the lute, like she's gonna present the scene that's been carved in, like, hey, wait a second. Were you this kid's dad? And the scene is her after delivering an owlbear baby in a cave.
It looks at you for a moment. Then you can see it using a bit of its wing, popping up a little bit of the feather into the monocle, placing it into the pocket.
When the fuck did that?
It then comes down at you with its beak and its claws.
Oh shit!
Oh, the first beak one fucks him right up. Let's see what that's gonna do.
Oh
to
my
him.
god!
The first one, you snap one. Okay, as he comes down, he pecks you and he just breaks one of his teeth. It's not so good. He's going to take a couple of points of damage for that. I'll roll that in a moment. But the second time, he's just not too happy, so he comes down and tries to scrape you up with his claws. And he gives you 25 on the attack, and that's 12 slashing damage. Plus, you also feel that your essence is being drained. I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Also, I did say I prepared the Eldritch Blast.
You did, yeah. Yeah. I'll get you. Just sorry. Just get you in just one moment.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Ain't gonna be able to save that.
No!
Okay. So, all right, with a 5 there. Okay, you of course are now suddenly 1 year less than or sorry, more. One
Wait,
year
hold on a
drained
moment.
from your life.
Wouldn't the Eldritch Blast knock it back 10 feet, and then it couldn't?
Yeah, but it already hit before.
It already hit her.
But I prepared.
Yeah, he prepared. So it would have knocked him back. Yeah, sure. He could have just used his movement to go back up.
I guess, yeah.
Oh, my.
All right. So, good to go, and that's all out. So now you, of course, have 1 year taken away from you. You are now 1 year older, SQ, without being any of the wiser. Wise owl.
Oh, that's... I got like 40 years older as well by that stupid ghost that wanted
Oh
me.
yeah, she
You
aged
did.
like 10
Yeah, that's right. I'm 62. I was 42 when this started.
She's in her 40s now. This is not cool.
We're having. I may have to get you to roll like intelligence or wisdom for existential crisis every now and then.
You know nothing. I am already past my midlife crisis.
Oh my god.
All right. So with that, gang, we will do a couple of things. One, we will do this.
Should we reroll?
And I need you to give all of me to give me a lovely.
Oh, that's even worse.
Oh, nice. Initiative roll here for me, please.
Alright, so I got a 19.
I'm gonna click the guy this time when I roll it. Boom. Oh, nice. And that's a +2 on that. Yeah, Legis?
This is why you don't go up to the strange giant owl bear wearing a monocle.
I
And tell him.
mean, she thought it was like her wet nurse baby daddy.
Wet nurse.
Why would it just got summoned by an orb of radiance. Why would it be an actual owl bear? Like,
I mean,
All right.
I mean, I guess it wouldn't have a monocle either if it wasn't. That's so weird. I'm so confused.
Style
All right. Take it away, SQ. You're top of the order.
vicious mockery. She's solidly pissed right now. and it's not insulting, it's more like, you know what? I came in good faith and you sat there and you hit me. You struck me. You cad. You motherfucker.
Get him.
She's very upset.
Okay.
There. That's what you get. It's not great.
All right. Okay. So for your action, what do you got planned for him?
Action. Oh god. Okay. Here we go. Dear God. I think she's gonna go with. No, I don't want to do that. This is hard.
Whatever you do, I think I can end it in one turn.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can kill this fucking people. Just doing
See,
little damage or
very
something.
close. Okay. Kurosi, what is your general thing that you use for your spellcasting?
Intelligence.
Okay. Enhanced ability, intelligence.
It doesn't work.
Nice.
That's only ability checks. It has no effect.
Is it just ability checks?
Yes.
Target has advantage on Constitution checks. It also gains 2d6 temporary hit points, so then you get some temporary hit points. So you get basically.
But it's intelligence. It's Fox's cunning, so that does nothing.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right, indeed.
we'll go
Oh,
with
I'm reading it all the way down here. Yeah.
We'll go with Constitution then.
Okay. Alright, so there you go. You get some 2d6, roll that, and you get people
Only
some
ever
temporary
seen.
hit points.
I've only ever seen one Constitution check. Before I thought they didn't exist, but there is one in one on the Witchlight. It's just not actually a skill.
Right. So there you go. So you've got 8 on that. So there you go. You have 8 temporary hit points, Crocy.
Alright.
Alright, so, and is that your turn, SQ?
Yep, that's it.
Alright. Crocy.
Alright. So I get up a little bit closer and cast Wait, I'm in the wrong thing. Lightning lure.
Smack him.
There we go.
Okay.
Well, you can push him off the cliff. So no.
Nice.
I'm pulling him off the cliff.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So he's going to give you something or strength.
So I'd say strength.
Okay. So he's going to give you 21.
Dang.
There.
Alright, but he does he still take damage?
I created a lot
I
of
think-
energy. The target must succeed on the strength rate or be pulled up. You then towards you, and then take
It's
one.
a counter, so no damage.
So yeah, it's only within if it's 5 feet in front of you.
Dang.
Yeah, it's stable.
all right.
No, it's stable.
All right,
It's a stable
so-
foxhole. You don't.
As a bonus action, maybe we come. Tell me to come up and hit it with the force blast.
For sure. I just want to double check something. Oh, it's only a 3, so yeah.
Wait,
It'd be.
okay.
I would save it.
Wait, on some, you got hit by how many unsullied ward points did you get hit by, or did not get hit by unsullied wards?
Yeah, he got hit by some, but that's only a 3, so that would.
Yeah, it was only a 3, so
18, but
yeah,
it still succeeds.
it still
Dang.
succeeds. I wanted to check that myself. Yeah. All right. So what have we got here? Oh, rolling. 4 strike, okay. 8 points towards our lovely big man. With a 16, it does not hit.
Dang.
Right. Okay.
Well, I guess that'll be the end of my turn.
He's a very wise owl, wouldn't you say? All right. Wise owl's turn. SQ, you're still in front of him, so he is gonna give you the old 1, 2, and 1. And 2.
Ow!
Ouch. All right, so 26 on the first.
Oh, crap, so that's 17 points of damage. Sorry, 14 points of damage and 3 more
Okay.
years.
No, because he gets to make cons wisdom.
Yeah, you get to make a wisdom saving throw on them on whether or not you age, but you do take damage.
Oh my!
Oh no.
I'm old.
Okay, so yeah, it won't be the reroll on the 15, so it'd just be the first one there. So that would be the 3, and then the 4. So you're getting 4 years. So 4 years taken away from you. You've aged 4 years.
This is absolutely unacceptable.
You're also taking 14, and did not roll damage. Oh, the damage is there. It's 18. So 14 and 18 together is
That's
what you're
32.
taking. That's 32. You're taking 32
32.
points of damage.
Oh,
I'm going to mitigate.
extra.
I'm going to burn 3. I'm going to burn 3 more of my Bastion of Law to
Okay.
mitigate some of that.
How much?
14.
14.
That's
Okay.
18.
So,
That's 18 points of damage.
Yeah, so it leaves 18. So it leaves 18. It mitigates the first attack, but the second one.
fantastic. Okay.
So I'm down to 28. That's the math I got to. Someone correct me if I'm wrong.
So yeah, you're down 18. Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
So you just basically like used his abilities to block the first hit,
Okay.
which could have been at advantage, which would have been fucking sweet. But yes, and of course you also lose 4 years. You
Yeah.
you have 4 years added to your.
That says minus. That actually says minus 1 years.
Yes, it means that it gets taken from her. Is what it means. I have it written in the script.
Oh right.
I'll show you.
But so if the negative numbers take years away, do the positive numbers give her years?
Oh, is the positive? Did I set that up?
Yeah, these are positive, these are negatives. Weird.
Oh, because I did set it up that way. Okay, sorry, here it is. Yes. So it is after, this is the thing. So it makes a wisdom on the fail that loses or gains one. So there we go. It's loses or gains. So if it's plus, then so you had plus 3 years and you lost 1. So that is 3. Sorry, 2.
Oh, okay.
So it's only 2 years that you've gained, but you've gone sort of shifting back and shifting forward. with that ebb and flow, it doesn't feel great.
Yeah, no.
Oh, is this
Basically
owl
went-
immortal? Because
You basically went through. Yeah, you basically went, back in time to have all those periods once again, all in flash,
And then
instance.
menopause, and then back to periods.
Indeed, right, all at the same time. So it does have an effect on you, but
SQ
nonetheless.
is officially PMSing right now.
in fact, yes. However, I must let you know that if you get to the point where your life is a bit more than what is suggested in the old PHB,
here's plenty.
yeah, well, you've got loads, right? But I mean, if it does get to that point, there are some rolls you got to make in order to even remain alive. So, I mean, everything dies of old age. So anyway, moving on. Legis.
Except me.
Fair.
Otto's going to fly by and fly back again to give me advantage on my 2 Eldritch Blasts that I'm going to zing in the general direction. Actually, I'm going to Mind Sliver it for the first attack. Boom. So it needs to make a DC 17 intelligence save.
DC 7. Oh, that's not going to be good. Oh,
Boom. So it takes the 4 points of psychic damage, and then I'm going to quicken spell to hit it with a mind spike. So and it minuses 1d4 from its saving throw because of the mind sliver.
yes. All right. So, what has it got to give you? This out of the way. Bring that down a little. It's going to give you a wisdom save. Let's give you that one. 10. It's going to fail, so no need to roll. It's going to fail anyway.
What a wise owlman. This guy's pretty fucking stupid.
Boom. So 26 total points of psychic damage to it.
All right. And as you do so, the similar thing happens to this lovely big giant fluffy owlbear, smartly dressed. It too bursts and then pushes into a larger singularity and then zips right back into the center of the orb.
I'm going to bang my gem back against the glowy orby thing and say, seriously, come out. Let's talk about this. Let's stop this stupidity. We're not going to allow you to end this time stream.
And no response.
Well,
Come on, folks. Gems up on the orb, please.
We put gems on the orb. I prepared all this place.
alright.
All right. As you guys all place up the orbs up to the gems up to the orbs, rather. At first, nothing happens, and then each one of you guys are all sort of crackling. You feel almost like, as you're reaching forward, a bit of your hand sort of touches the orb for a moment, and you kind of see it phase in that spot just a little, just from you sort of touching it.
Okay. I'm going to try and
Just like briefly, not enough to sort of engage the whole pushback bit, but just enough that you feel like it phases.
I'm going to try and put both my hands on it, holding the gem, and concentrate on phasing through.
Okay. Are you going to step forward?
Yes.
I'm going to do that also.
Yeah, I got 2 gems to do
SQ
it.
will follow suit.
Right.
I hate 2 gems.
Okay.
Mine's bigger.
So you all place it up and try to phase through.
Yeah. But Otto is on my shoulder.
Each one of you takes 24 points of damage and gets pushed back 5
Are you
feet.
kidding me?
Oh, fuck off! I'm gonna cast Fireball inside of the orb.
Alright.
Damn it.
Acid.
20.
You're right, FQ?
No, I'm not.
Alright.
SQ
I'll
is
take 24.
bleeding from the ears, eyes, nose, and mouth.
Okay, I'm going
roll it up,
to use.
roll it up there, Tinder.
what?
Nice.
So what?
I'm going to.
What
I'm
I
going to
do
use
is I get my knife.
bastion of law.
Oh.
I'm going to use my bastion of law to mitigate the damage against me this time.
Okay. All right. So as you reach out, Tinder, in a fit of rage, you blast towards the orb, and suddenly, all of that
Into the
damage-
orb. I don't need to see where I'm aiming fireball.
Fair.
It can be in a space I cannot see. It just needs to be within 150 feet. Oh,
Okay.
fuck. I wanted to send the text, but it didn't do it for some reason. There it is.
So, your pointing finger. So it starts. A bright streak flashes from your pointing finger to a point which you range, then blossoms in a low roar and explosion of flame. So it does come from you. All right. So
Yes,
that's kind of
because I need
important.
to.
So as you try to hit it, and as it comes from you, and it hits the outside of the orb, you try to get inside, but it just won't allow it for some reason. However, the entire blast is hit by the outside of the orb. And suddenly you see it phase. Only to reveal yet another smaller, condensed orb surrounding it. As you look inside the various layers you see, there stands Caltex in the center, on one knee, weak.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast into that thing.
Me too.
Not a lot, 8 points of damage, but
Wait, yeah.
Okay, so 16, 15, 15, 30. Okay. As you Eldritch Blast, this too fades away. Revealing yet a second layer, another layer behind it.
We can see him now, is that right?
It's getting clearer that you can see him, yes, but he still seems to be behind several layers of these orbs that are preventing many of your magics from reaching him.
Alright.
okay. I'm gonna keep blasting away with Eldritch Blast. I'm just gonna keep hurling.
Cast
I'm-
Shatter in that central point.
Alright.
Trost is gonna use the dagger to cast Cure Wounds on SQ.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. But specifically, the noise, the ear-shattering noise that SQ is sending towards Caltex is her favorite song, which is the song that never ends.
Okay.
Oh, God. Thank you. Thank you, Crocy.
Alright. So, what do you guys do next now? The Eldritch Blast. The Eldritch Blast.
To war!
So, wait, let me just resolve those Eldritch Blasts from before there. So as you try to continue your Eldritch Blast against this, you see that it just continues to absorb it. It doesn't seem to be affected by these blasts of Eldritch.
Just create bonfire.
Okay, in which case I'm gonna. No, in which case I'm gonna try and use Firebolt.
Okay.
Did Shatter work?
Shatter also had the same response. It seemed to absorb it rather than do anything else.
Create bonfire too.
Okay, you create a bonfire on the ground. You can say use a spell there, blah, 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 dexterity, or take 1d8 damage. Roll 1d8 damage for me, please.
Well, yeah, 2d8 because it's upcast.
Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
Yes, here it is.
Alright. So 13 and 8. Okay, so as you guys both immediately send it and headed with the lovely firebolt, which I actually do have. Look at this. Boosh. As you guys both together send that fire straight from you into the outside of the orb, it just blasts open, and of course it too fades away.
Alright, big boy.
I go up here and I cast magic circle. It is a 10-foot radius. I do not need to be inside the circle to cast it.
Okay. Magic circle. And it does, which?
It doesn't do damage. It just means he cannot leave.
Oh,
And also advantage forever. If it's not concentration, it lasts 3 hours.
okay.
Quick question. Legis,
Yeah.
do you
Yeah.
still have a healing potion on you?
I'm trying to get you covered. I still got 8 more uses of the cure wounds on my dagger.
Well, no,
To be honest, yes.
I'm just
To be honest, Jim, if I I don't. If I did, I would have already given it to you.
Okay. Oh boy.
Matter of fact, I you can have mine. Shoot.
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And she'll go ahead and drink that real quick.
All
Yeah,
right.
cool.
So that's
Last word,
2d8.
last word.
There you go.
8.
It's too far. I'm just gonna bring it. 8d8, 84 plus 8. So that's just superior. So you just click the up there where it says superior. You click your token, and then click up where it says superior in the top of the bar. The top.
Ah!
All right.
Oh yeah, I'm also going to take a normal healing potion.
Okay.
20.
Drop that on there.
All right.
So-
So I hold on 1 second. So we got 37 now. Okay.
Yeah, make sure you add 11 to that because I used cure wounds on you again.
Oh, okay. Plus 11. Boom. So 38. All right. So immediately after drinking the potion, SQ's gonna sprint and dive into this thing.
You can bounce off head first.
She like jumps off of Lonnie. Like she's not on Lonnie. She's leaving Lonnie and Tom
Boy.
behind, but she's diving headfirst.
You know, like the face huggers from Alien,
Yeah.
flying through the air,
Yeah, that's her.
arms and legs of the Kimbo.
Just like imagine Naruto running, but also flying.
2, 3.
She sprinted and then dove headfirst.
Why would you do that? Okay, well, good luck.
Because
Alright,
it's
so-
SQ.
You do so, and as the moment that you hit it, you take 43 points
What the
of
fuck? Of
necrotic
course that would
damage
happen.
Awesome. Great, of course.
and get knocked back 5 feet away from the circle.
What the fuck did you expect? That has happened the last 2 times we did that. Why would it be different now?
I'm sorry. I thought it would be a better idea.
Nice.
You're unconscious. You can't even talk.
Yep. Nope. She's not talking. She's just.
Are you unconscious? Are you still have your points?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, 65, so you're still good.
She's got 5 points of health. She is.
Yeah.
She's conscious, barely.
All right.
You're definitely like on the verge of bleeding out for sure.
All right. This one, I just give SQ the next.
Hero Jenkins!
herself. I give SQ my freaking spells my spell stored knife so that she can heal herself.
Okay.
Oh, so she just needs to like stab herself multiple
Stab
times.
yourself to back to health, yeah.
Yeah.
Which she will
basically.
do enthusiastically.
It only has 8 uses left on it though.
She's gonna use all of them. Unless you stop her, she will stab herself 8 times.
Okay.
Well, I'm just gonna create another cape on fire on this.
Yeah. So you just cast Q. So I got cast Q once 8 times for her.
Sure.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So she can get beefed up a little bit.
Oh, can you give
yeah,
me one
keeping in
of
mind that you got buff when you got buff back, it was of course necrotic energy that hit you back.
I mean, you don't have to heal her. She did this.
Well, you're the one that had the
herself.
knife. You're the one that had the knife. This is all good.
56.
Oh yeah, you
That's 49.
did give the knife to her. That's correct. 59, you say?
Yes.
Thank you.
Am I stupid? Did I say 49?
That's only like 5. That only used it 5 times. You still want to continue using the knife?
Yeah, there's still more. There's still more.
Oh, no, don't go anymore. She's good. She's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah,
Alright.
save it for when we actually need it.
After
Right.
the 5th time, she was fine.
All right. Okay. So, what would you guys like to do now?
Okay, it's
Does
another
anybody-
create bonfire.
Does everybody
create the
have
bonfire,
the card gem?
Create no.
We don't have the card gem.
No. So as you create bonfire and it hits this, you feel it sort of absorbing, but it doesn't seem to affect it.
How about Eldritch Blast?
As you strike it, 2 absorbs into the orb.
What about my Mephit's Fire Breath?
That 2 absorbs.
Alright, so
I was
I have
gonna
something
try
that
to-
might work, but I might also get damaged by it.
Oh god.
Alright.
Wait, before
So-
you potentially get hurt, Escu's gonna try to play her lute with the special pick at it.
But first,
No, if you're gonna get hurt.
She's gonna give you a little bit of inspiration, maybe.
Alright.
All right.
Yes, take the inspiration.
alright.
Okay. So what do you got?
So as a bonus action, I'm going to increase my temporary hit points to 12,
Okay.
and then I'm going to cast with the Radiant Gem, Branding Smite.
And you get +8 for inspiration.
Indeed.
All right, so
Okay. So yeah, roll me some damage on that. So that's 2d6.
plus thunder, whatever weapon I use, right? This is like plus damage, right, or just normal radiant damage? All right, so
Attack is an extra 2d6.
because it is necrotic, so opposite of necrotic is radiant,
That makes sense.
Okay.
and then I hit.
12 points of radiant damage. You feel that when you hit this with this radiant energy, it does not sort of absorb it. It almost tries to push it away, so much so that it actually creates weak points in various parts of it. And you can feel that it is almost kind of in a state of flickering at this moment. Doesn't seem like it's holding still very long.
All right. Thing I was only cast at once.
I think it needs a hug.
No more hugging.
No, you tried that. You tried that.
If only there was a way to use these things more than once.
Wait,
Hey, you guys want to take a short rest?
you still have that pendant?
We don't have time to take a short rest here.
10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Short rest would be an hour.
No, because the special feature makes it 10 minutes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's still 10 minutes of whatever you're doing.
There's a dude inside this thing.
Well, what do you want to do?
I want to try and get through it so we can kill these bastards.
Can someone
We need
repair
radiant.
it really quick? Like, is there like a simple repair spell that someone can do?
Why would you want to prepare the barrier?
Because I think there's something about it.
I think that's a bad idea.
I think there's something about it. Okay.
Famous last words.
Indeed.
Dang.
Well, it's already knocked you back. Basically taken the living soul out of your body, and then and then like popped it back in, like, you know, if somebody, you know, makes you lose your breath or something.
Like, hear me out. I still want to lick it.
No. Dang, I can only use that once. Does anybody have any radiant spells?
No.
Only it was a way
Psychic, force, and fire. That's what I.
you.
I don't have this spell magic app.
I have force, fire, and more fire, and another more fire.
Yeah.
I don't have freaking dispel magic app prepared, and that's a bad thing.
I don't have it either.
Dang.
Only it was a way to use this gem more than once.
You still don't have that pendant that we took from the grave.
Yeah, I do.
Touch
Oh,
it.
Yes, can I see it?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. I put the gem inside the pendant.
You see, as normally after you've casted it, the gem its glow sort of faded. The moment you placed it into the gem, the gem into the pendant rather, glow returns back to the gem.
All right. I do it again.
All right, give me some more of that 2d6 radiant damage, please.
All right.
All right. As you all move the area, Altax stands alone on one knee. Looks at you all.
Please stop, so we don't have to kill you.
Don't understand.
What the fuck are you talking about? Of course we have to kill him.
Do you just need a hug? Do you want a hug?
You don't understand.
I understand hugs.
I must do this.
No, you don't.
Why do you have to do this? It's a real question. Why?
Destroyed, and I have been beaten and broken all my life. And now, I can change everything I can make everything right. I am not finished with all of you. And so,
Okay,
Suddenly you see
And broken?
You see him. He has the gem, a very similar pendant around his neck. All 4 gems: the earth, the fire, the water, and the air, all there, including on the top is the necrotic gem.
okay. At this point, I am casting.
No,
I'm using I'm using heightened spell, and I am casting polymorph. And I am turning him into a little fluffy bunny.
And
If you
SQ's
can.
gonna hand her gem over to Legis and then run over to the bunny and pick it up and just.
He there is a saving throw
Oh
here.
God!
Okay, but it is at disadvantage because of heightened spell.
Indeed. All right.
So why? I see everything's dark for me. So what's happening?
Well, it's dark because the orbs have gone. You can't see because there is no light. So let me just.
But then how can Legis see? It's unfair.
Legis has the ability to see in the dark.
Can I just light a torch or something?
In the
yeah.
water?
I mean, you could.
Sorry, I'm getting distracted here. One moment. There we go. Okay, so he's got to give you a wisdom save.
Wisdom save at disadvantage, DC 17.
Okay.
Please, fail. Please, fail.
Right. So. Oh, crap. Okay. So. Oh, I realized you guys can't see that. So, well, he. First roll was just side by side. First roll was a 17, and the second one was a 24. So 17 was.
I'm also going to cast it.
No.
I'm also going to cast it.
Okay. Here, I'll make this one here public. So
Also, I can tell the two people.
And wait, okay, so he's going to do that. As my bonus action, I'm going to chew 2 warlock spell slots, turn them back into sorcery points.
Okay. All right, and another polymorph here. 19 and 14. So he does indeed. Let's see here.
19 fails also.
Indeed, yeah.
The 19 fails, yeah. He doesn't roll this one at disadvantage because it's not heightened, but 19's failed.
Sorry, I had the disadvantage still clicked on. So 19 fails. So, you did not say what you wish to have him be.
A very fat sheep.
Very fat sheep. Okay.
Are you
That was a bad move.
sure about that? Because
Okay.
SQ does still exist.
Okay. So,
He's not going to molest the sheep in such a way that it's going to turn him back into Caltex.
100% she's gonna be like, wait, let me shave you so I can make everyone a sweater.
Randy, I'm going to have to call it.
yeah, this is. I'm going to wrap it up right here. So, as you try to cast this polymorph, and as you notice, he's sort of fairly. You see him sort of taking on the features of it. Then you see him grabbing his chest, and as he spits out a lovely counterspell.
Counterspells, counterspells.
No.
Counterspell.
No.
And
Yes.
at this moment, he has turned into a lovely thing. Lovely little fat sheep.
Yay!
But he still has the possession of the charm. Anything can happen. But for right now, we'll call it. Two things I need you guys to do. Two things. First, I need you all for Thursday, for no reason whatsoever, to bring your characters. I'll give you guys each a duplicate page of your character sheet, but I need you to bring all of your characters up to level 20. So you guys get to max your characters out.
Okay.
I will give you a duplicate sheet to do that, so you guys can continue to use yours. But I do need to, that's why. And the other thing is to let me know that you guys are going to be all there, because something really, really cool is going to happen for Thursday.
I don't trust you anymore.
Oh my god.
100%. I'll be here on Thursday.
I'll be
Alright.
here. 100% I'll be here.
You're
Perfect. All right.
You want the artifact to reach level freaking 20.
What the heck?
So I'm giving you guys copies of your characters here. I'm just doing it at the moment right now. You guys take those copies and bring them up to level 20.
No problem.
No apparent reason whatsoever.
None
do
whatsoever,
that.
obviously.
I get
So
wish.
you guys can do this any which way that you feel that your character will do that. So, I mean, don't feel obligated to go one path or the other. This is how your character would do it.
I'm 100%. I know what I'm doing. It's